But the fans were out in full force to cheer the Cheeseheads, rain or shine. Steve Young taking all kind of shots this week with his ribs hurting him. Brett Favre taking a shot for the Super Bowl. Young to Jerry Rice. This didn't happen enough, and when it happened, players like George Kuntz were there. So 3 and out, and here's the punt. Tommy Thompson is the governor of the state of Wisconsin. He's also the punter for the 49ers. Every time he was on the field, it was good for Wisconsin because Desmond Howard takes the punt, flips 4 tackles. He could go all the way. His 4th return of a punt for a touchdown this year. He doesn't get the good leverage. Yeah, he don't hurt the ribs. But the Packers lead at 7-0. Joe, on a great play.
Boom, the thing that impressed me, watch him keep his footing. Everybody else is falling down, slipping and sliding, moving and grooving. Get out of here. I'm going all the way. You can't touch me.
Another reason for this play, Curtis Buckley right here being mugged by Tyrone Williams and Chris Hayes. And this was just the beginning of this. We don't see the end of it. Went on for about 20 seconds, Boom.
It was assault and battery, was it not? Steve Young, Joe, you could tell he was hurting on the second series.
Well, watch when he goes out of bounds, Boom. I mean, that pain, he winces when he throws, but not like that. That's barely got anything on it. Comes back, now he tries to throw again, dumps it into the ground. He's got no leverage with his arm. Jogs on off, gonna go get it shot.
Yep, get it shot. He would return to the field, but not as a player. So Elvis Gerbach had entered the building. Meanwhile, Tommy Thompson punting. Don't tell me it's gonna happen again. Desmond Howard could go off the roof. Frankie Smith makes the saving tackle, but again, the Packers in business. And 2 plays later, Brett Favre to Andre Bad Moon Rising. He's slammed by Timmy McDonald. But he's undaunted. It's 14-0 Packers, really courtesy all of Desmond Howard, who in the first quarter, 117 yards of punt returns, and the Niners had only 37 yards in total offense. Young was back, but just to offer help to Elvis Gerbach. Meanwhile, another Young went out. Bryant Young, another Pro Bowl Niner named Young, missed the tackle on Dorsey Levin's balls to the ground, hurt. You could tell there was something wrong. The good news, X-rays were negative of his back and neck. He returned to Lambeau Field later on. That's good news. This was a scary, scary sight. Meanwhile, Elvis Gerbach wasn't helped by Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens puts it on the ground, number 1. Let's throw to Terrell again. Let's go. You got it. No, you don't. You didn't drop it.
Well, and even when he didn't catch it, it got worse, Joe. At least drop it so no one gets it. But threw his hands into the hands of Craig Newsom. It's a fumble. But Sean Jones is Johnny on the spot. And so the Packers in business again, and this time Edgar Allan Poe Bennett. Quote the Raven, nevermore. It's 21-0 the Packers. Meanwhile, the 49ers, well, they get a break finally.
Yeah, and Curtis Buckley does a good job here of forcing the Packers into the ball, waits for the right moment, then jumps on it right there. Nice recovery by the 49ers on the side.
Remember, Buckley was the one that you showed getting mugged before, so we stayed with it. And at the end of the half, Elvis Gerbach to Terry Kirby, who until late in the game was really the surest-handed of all the 49ers. Thought he played well today. So 21-7 at the half. Maybe there's life for the 49ers. Replace your divots. That's what they tell us on the golf course. Also, use the divot repair kit on the green. The kickoff in the third quarter, Don Beebe, it gets by him, diving Andre Rice, can't get it. Steve Israel was there. Where was Desmond Howard? What happened here?
Well, spot shadow right there. You see Andre Rison running on the field in replacement of Desmond Howard. Difficult for him to get to the ball, and Howard there trying to explain it to the coach.
Howard was caught in the locker room, was not on the field for the second half kickoff, and so the Niners say, we'll take advantage. Gerbach with a touchdown at 21-14. But the most important drive of the game, most of this running, Edgar Bennett, 13 yards. So just up by 7. Remember, Favre to Antonio Freeman, 18 yards and a first down. 3rd and goal from the 3. Bennett at the goal line. It's a fumble. And Antonio Freeman is underneath. At Lambeau, this is what you get. Breaks. Touchdown. 28-14 Green Bay. Niners gamble down 14 on the 50. 4th and 1. And Gerbach in the quarterback sneak. And we were surprised at the call, Joe.
I can't understand why. You can't get footing in that kind of stuff.
4th quarter, William Floyd. Now the Niners trying to make something happen, and it's a fumble. What happened here, Tom?
Brian Williams kicks the ball out right there, but I think the bigger part of this play, his presence of mind, he reaches over, doesn't find it, knows where the ball is behind him on the backside, makes the recovery.
Craig Hendrick makes a very good punt after the Niner defense held. Really wasn't their fault, except for the drive we showed you. Kirby fields it. And it's a fumble. Chris Isaac Hayes gives the Niners the shaft, falling on the ball. Packers convert. Bennett, boy, he's a good mutter. It's like a horse with Mudcocks on. You always bet him in the slop. 35-14 the Pack. Bill Walsh couldn't come up with enough plays. Steve Wallace and maybe Jesse Sapulu, some other great Warriors, could have been the end for them. Not the end for Mike Holdren. They're going on. Young congratulates Favre. The Packers got what they want. Their first championship game at Lambeau Field since, I think you remember when, the Ice Bowl. They beat the 49ers 35-14, 5 turnovers.